This video is brought to you by my game Doodling's Arcade Sports Ball. Control the ball, score points, and achieve victory in a frantic two-player mashup of Pong and Foosball. Doodlings is available on Steam and itch.io, and it has recently got the Steam Deck Verified badge. Check it out with the links below. This week, the new title from the developers of the Ori series gets the Steam Deck Verified badge. Plus, there's a new update for DeckFilter and RetroDECK. We'll talk about all the goodies. And what new features does the new Steam Deck stable client have in store for us? All this and more today. Let's get right into the news. So yesterday, Elden Ring released a new patch, version 1.12. There were a bunch of changes to the game that added support for the highly anticipated Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. Erdtree? I don't know. As well as other features. Public service announcement, the update has actually broken compatibility with the Steam Deck, kinda. According to the official Elden Ring Twitter account, leaving your Steam Deck inactive for 5 minutes will stop the game from accepting inputs. Hypothetically, this should just require a restart of the game to fix the issue, but I don't know for sure. However, they are working on a hot fix for this issue, and it should be available soon. Now, some folks following up in this thread are also reporting that they can't log into the online services from their Steam Decks anymore. I'm hopeful that this will all be resolved quickly, as Elden Ring is the quintessential Steam Deck title and has been since basically launch. I'm curious what your experience with this new patch has been like. Feed the engagement algorithm and sound off in the comments below. No Rest for the Wicked is the early access action RPG from Moon Studios, the devs behind the Ori series. Now, I haven't tried this game yet, but from the trailer it's giving me Diablo vibes. While also pulling in some combat features from Dark Souls, it looks pretty cool to me. The art design is amazing, it looks like a painting, and the enemy designs look like something torn out of a Lovecraftian nightmare. And now, well, No Rest for the Wicked is now Steam Deck verified. It currently has a platinum rating on ProtonDB, and since the game's launch, the game has worked very well on the Steam Deck. But according to the co-founder of Moon Studios, they had to, quote, move mountains to make the game playable on the Steam Deck. So it's great to see that their hard work is getting recognition from Valve. Now, you can pick up No Rest for the Wicked and also Elden Ring and Shadow of the Erdtree on Humble using my affiliate links below. And if you use my link, thank you. Now, a few weeks back, I gave a shout out to DeckFilter. It's a companion app for the Steam Deck that helps you sort and filter through your Steam Deck library. It's neat, and I've found it quite useful while playing games from my sofa and not having another computer available. There's a new release of DeckFilter, and it's got some exciting features, so let's go over them. First up is game settings. You can easily access ShareDeck and SDHQ from the game's detail page. This will help you find games that will perform well on your Steam Deck, and also what settings, if any, you need to tweak to get the best performance. Then there's the new tags popover, which displays the number of games associated with each tag. They've added support for the ProtonDB native tier, which means that it should be obvious now which games have a Linux client available. Although from my testing, I didn't see the filter option to be able to find those native Linux titles. I've reached out to the creator of DeckFilter, Felix, and I have not heard back yet. And finally, they've added a button that will take you to the howlongtobeat.com page for each game, which will provide you detailed information about how long it will take to actually beat a game, and it will also allow you to submit your own data. Now, DeckFilter is available on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. It's $4.99, and I think that it's worth it, especially as development continues, new features roll out, and honestly, this has come in handy for me a few times. Okay, before we move on, I need to ask you a question. Do you enjoy these weekly Steam Deck news videos? If you do, why not like that smash button? It's the best way to tell YouTube you want to see more videos just like this. You can also get subscribed to stay up to date with the work that I'm doing on the channel. And just real quick, you have until the end of the day today to sign up for the GuliKit KK3 Pro giveaway that we're doing over on my website. Signing up for my email newsletter will net you an extra entry in that giveaway too. There's a link below to sign up for that, and good luck. All right, so RetroDECK just released their June progress report, and there are a few interesting things in the pipeline for RetroDECK that I think we really should talk about. The first thing to note is that version 0.8.2b is coming soonish. That's their word, not mine. This will have updates and bug fixes for the many emulators, engines, and the emulation station shell that RetroDECK is known for. They're also going to include an updated Qt package for Dolphin and Prime Hack so that they will appear as intended. But this progress report also teased some upcoming features with version 0.9.0b. They're working on experimental online play functionality with the goal of, quote, unifying online play tools across all engines and emulators. That's quite an ambitious goal, and I would love to see them add support for something like online CTR, which is the PS1 classic, but that's been reverse engineered and patched by the community to actually provide online play. Very interesting stuff. However, the thing that I'm most excited about is the integration of Ruffle into RetroDECK. Now, this should be coming to 0.9.0b thanks to contributor Monkey X. Now, if you're not familiar with Ruffle, let me tell you, it's an extremely exciting Flash emulator that enables Flash content in a way that's both safe and seamless on the web, but also can be a standalone application. I'm super stoked for this because honestly, well, I'm really sentimental when it comes to Flash. I got my start with programming in ActionScript 2.0. I had a copy of Macromedia Flash MX 2004 that I got with a game design textbook when I was a homeschooler. This was high school for me, all right? That's how old I am. I was an avid Newgrounds and Homestar Runner user at the time, and I just played all of the games and I watched all of the animations, and I really miss those days. So it's going to be nice to see a lot of this content be resurrected through RetroDECK. I don't know, let me know your thoughts on Ruffle in RetroDECK. I think this is really exciting. So the most recent stable channel update is listed as a small update, but it's got some exciting features nonetheless. So let's go over them. First up is the fact that you can now see the battery status for connected Bluetooth devices in Settings, Bluetooth. Additionally, on the Deck OLED, you can now toggle whether a device can wake your deck from sleep. They fixed a bug that would cause the UI to show some stale data for Bluetooth devices. They fixed web browsers showing blank page entries when navigating back. They fixed clickable screenshots in the post-game summary and library screenshot section, not opening the screenshot dialog to the correct item. They fixed some cases where the guide button or Steam button would require 2 presses to open the Steam menu. The magnifier scale can now be configured in Settings Display. They made the client settings visible but generally unchangeable when Family View is active. They fixed chat notification sounds sometimes playing even if friends and chat were disabled in Family View. And there were other fixes too. For Steam input, they improved gyro to mouse behavior. They fixed incorrect glyphs displaying for Nintendo controllers. They fixed friends and chat buttons not working in Family View. They reduced network traffic on Connect and Reconnect. Finally, they improved security for remote play, and a whole lot more. All things considered, this is a welcome update for the Steam Deck, and I'm exceptionally excited about the changes to Bluetooth management that we've seen, as we've had power indicators on Linux desktops for a while now, so it's really nice to see in the Steam client. Well, that's everything I wanted to cover in this video. Don't forget to sign up for the KK3 giveaway with the link below, and maybe check out the unboxing and first impressions video I did. Or you can check out last week's news video. With all that said, thanks to my patrons for their continued support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.